no, pero yo no digo de Sevilla, porque yo no.
La mejor de todos los tiempos para mí, mujer, es la doña que se murió, la de Fashion Police. Sí, claro. John Rivers es la mejor comediante de la historia. Y John Rivers es una tipa que trataba temas de mujeres.
Por cierto, hay una serie buenísima, Funny que no es ahora. Pero no es que dejen de ser bellas, porque Lucio Ball nunca dejó de ser hermosa.
John Rivers es una mujer de la moda.
Pero es dejar de, en todo momento, tú decir, ok, ¿cómo me veo ahora? Y si yo hago la cara, ¿cómo me voy a ver? O si yo digo esto, voy a dejar de ver atractiva. Si yo me coloco en una situación...
Yo creo que esa es la ventaja de Sara así. La ventaja de Sara así es que ella hace maquillaje se ve bien. Sí.
Aprovecho el comentario de Gaby para recomendarles ese documental que está buenísimo y que habla de gran esto y en la temporada que marcó eso en la televisión también. Hablándome de ahí, o sea, Ricardo, el esposo de ella, que también fue uno de los primeros latinos, que ya obviamente no es esta temporada, pero fue de los primeros latinos y fue uno de los shows más importantes de comedia de los
So, almost ready to get underway and towing a slab in this one, Logan Gilbert.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Eso es cierto. Y la que quiero que vean, se llama The Marvelous Mrs. que es supuestamente como la historia de la vida de Rivers, una versión
In the dirt, now 2-2.
Now one missed. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now he steps off to reset. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Oh.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Up the middle, Moore. And they get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Schwarber will hit next.
Kyle Schwarber.
In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Rodriguez right there to make the grab. That is that. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old. In 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA enticing teams to promote their good young players. Jorge Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save! That misses. 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's way high. 3-2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it, but it's the shortstop that gets there. One down.
That's a really nice play, Reggie, back into the outfield for that catch. Especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Cal Raleigh in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Runner at second here, one gone. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. And a 3-1 on the way. Now fly ball to right center. Suzuki has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Runner tags in second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Gilbert back to work. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Michael Busch. And the righty deals. That one misses, and now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Into the outfield, base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Swanson digs in. Swing and a miss. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. And he takes one right on the black. 0-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. Kelly, the lead runner, out at second. Busch on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. This is Willie Castro. To short, could be 2. There's one on the nailer. They got 2. Back in Seattle, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Rips that one center field. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips into dirt. And there's one. And it remains 2-2. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Liner snagged it first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Line drive, and it stays fair. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Arozarena on the move. Pitch misses. He throws, save. That's a stolen base. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside.
That one ripped. One out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
J.P. Crawford, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's a laser base hit. Here comes Moore. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Center field. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. So here's Horner now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Oh, diving stop from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. There's a strike.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's 2-1. And now it's even 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Crow Armstrong takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And there's the strike. Man at first, 1 away.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, he wanted to go early.
Runner takes off, and that chance handled to first, and that is the 3rd. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw into second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing.
Sobre todo, que a principio sacarte una arista con el tema de que si la tierra es
Right there, caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Throw to third, nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. It takes so much.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Man at second. And that's in the dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. Base is empty, one away. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. A single and a run scored and a walk. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball one. This one in the air. Bush settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Panzone. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. There's the strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
In the air, left side. Pat on his way over. And that is that. And we're back. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that one hammered. Rodriguez snags it, and a quick out, number 1. And now Carson Kelly, 1-for-1 with a single so far. Crawford, throw to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Michael Bush. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rodriguez sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. First pitch, not close.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. RBI single his last time up. Fly ball down the line. Pat makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the Seattle order, Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And that one fouled off. Keller, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Next pitch is outside. That's ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is downstairs. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching down and makes the grab. We go to the top of the fifth. Dansby Swanson stands in. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Castro in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. In the dirt.
If I can't play around with him here, it's a 6-run lead at this point. You've got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Naylor, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Canzone. And that's the third out. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. Hammer, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped.
There's a swing and a drive. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In there safely. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 43.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Swanson. He turns it. A one-pitch double play. All set for the top of the sixth. Now the left fielder in half. Gilbert back to work. That's down and in.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging out a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Bounce to the right. Naylor. Here's the tag, and he's out.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He's got it. And there's 2 away. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
He had a big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Suzuki checks his swing. Now would appeal to first. Did not go. That one pushed foul. Next pitch, not close, up high. Got him swinging. Back in Seattle, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering is down low.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
High fly ball, right field. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Ball 1, no strikes. Out to short, Swanson. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. That one hammered center field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And another ball. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. That one the other way. Corrals it. 2 away now. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Squirts away a little bit.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 outs.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases.
Sí, papá. Con una madre igual, madre luchadora, muy trabajadora. Y hay muchas personas.
It's 7-2. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Willie Castro. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great one. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Rips one to right, and foul ball. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Kittredge, a new arm into the game, the righty, Andrew Kittredge. He's into the game with the bases empty. Line drive, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infield.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
Coño, pero maldito.
It's a stolen base. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki pulls it down. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Smash to the left side. Swings to first, and that will end the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's Nico Hoerner. Outside. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul. Next offering is down low. Full count now. Line drive, base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-4. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. That one fouled off. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. He's safe. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout.
Yeah.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Arozarena makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Schwarber in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats, try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Just missed. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right side, Moore. Throws to first. Schwarber out of the play.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Kelly in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's a fair ball. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 2-run game. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Kelly at second with 2 down. Misses inside. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch misses. It's a strike. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Bush hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
High in the air, out to right. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Hung up in a rundown now. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the end. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Number 7.
And now one missing low.
Andres Munoz.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. He's 2 outs away. Willie Castro, the next to hit. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. Gilbert with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his